So today I'm going to show you how to create this neon logo animation intro in Canva. First of all, we want to open a new video canvas in Canva, and then we want to have a outline of whatever your logo is going to be. So I'm going to create that quickly. So here I'm going to go to Effects on Text and create a hollow text. We can increase the thickness slightly. So now we've got this outline, we can change all of the elements to a dark grey colour, like this. And once we've got this, we're going to click Share, Download, Download as a PNG, and download with a transparent background. Now we can get rid of this original outline and upload the new image. Now we're going to make this fit to the screen and duplicate, and with this second one we're going to click Edit, go down to Blur, Whole Image, and blur this image. So by doing this we're going to be creating a shadow, which we'll see in just a moment. So line up the two images. Now the first thing we want to do is to give the first image a animation. So click on Position, click on Layers, go to the lower layer because that's the first image, click Animate, and this first one we're going to use Stomp. So it's stamping itself onto the screen, and we'll have that on Enter. Now go to Position, click on the other blurred image, go to Animate, and for this one we're going to have Succession, and it's going to be on Enter. So what we want to do is down the bottom here we can move the timing along, and we want both of these effects to happen at the same time so that when one lands the other one is there. So it's like the shadow of the logo can be seen from the air, and as the logo comes down the two touch. What we want to do on Position is make sure that the logo itself is on top, and we can play that. And so what we want to make sure is that when we play, the two are in sync. So in order to do that, go to Position and click on Layers and click on the blurred image, and then go to Animate, and on Succession we want to change the speed down here. I'm going to click on this button here, which will allow us to zoom in on the thumbnail below, give us a little bit more control over the timing, and you can see that what we want is the two to match up. So it seems that it's already formed by the time the second one lands. So we want them to finish at the same time. So on this speed, we're going to slow the speed down of the Succession until they match. And you'll want to just play around with the speed of the Succession until you got the two in line with one another. So there we have them more or less together. Now the next thing we want to do is to go to Position, go to Layers, click on the non-blurred logo, click on the three dots, click Duplicate. Now with this next one we want to make sure that it's lined up on top of everything else like the others. Now for the duplicated layer we want to go to Animate and remove the current animation, and we also want to go to Edit, go to Duotone, and we're going to create under Custom a light pink color for this one. So go to Highlights, click on Pink, and we'll make it a light pink color on both the highlights and the shadows. Now we want to go to Edit again, go to Shadows, click on Glow, go down, click where it's black, go to the pink again, and we're going to create a darker glow. Something like that. Increase the blur amount. And you can increase the size of it if you want to. Something like that. And then what we want to do is to line up this pink layer so it's exactly the same size as the other logos. So once you're happy with how that pink layer looks, we want to make sure that we've selected it. Go to animate, and this time we want to go to neon, and that will give it a flicker. So we keep it on enter, keep it somewhere in the middle, and then we want to go to position, select all of the layers by holding down shift and clicking on them, and then down the bottom here we'll get all of the animations together. And this last one of the neon glow, we want to take it down a bit, so if we play it we'll see we've got the full and the shadow, and then a little gap, and then we've got the pink flicker of the build lamp logo coming in. Now we're going to add in a background, so click off that and go to elements, and then under search we're going to type in dark concrete background. Go to see all on videos, and we're going to click on this one here. Now we'll right click on that and put set video as background, and then what we also want to do is with that background, so we'll go to position, click on the background, click edit, and we'll click on festive just to make it a little bit darker. We'll see how things are at the moment by pressing play. So now we want some sound effects, so we'll click off everything, go to elements, go down to audio, and we're going to type in swish 4, and we're going to choose this sound, click on it, and then we're going to have that right at the beginning. Then we're going to go back to elements again, and we're going to type in punch thud 7. We'll put that one after the swish, and then we're going to go again neon zaps, see you on bulb 2. Choose this one, and then we'll put that one third. And then we want to get these sound effects in line with the action happening in the video. So we'll shorten the swish sound first, and we're going to make sure that the thud sound is exactly where we want it. So the thud sound needs to be about here. The swish sound about there. And the neon light about here. Once you're happy with all of the timings and the colors, we can click share, download as an MP4, and here we have the final result. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful to you. Please do subscribe to the channel to learn more about Canva.